So the US taxpayer is bearing the brunt of billions of dollars to keep these migrants here. A separate study issued by the Federation for American Immigration Reform quantified the monetary side of the burden, and it's a quite big burden. So the FAIR study released in March of last year documented the financial toll of illegal immigration on the US, taking into account factors like emergency medical care, incarcerating illegal aliens in local jails, which y'all absolutely are not doing. You're just releasing these people back. And federal budgets that pay out billions in welfare every year, pegging the net annual costs at $150.7 billion dollars. And being that more of them are coming over the border, trust me, your that number is definitely going to be inflating. It probably already is. And any numbers y'all give are always lowball numbers. You're notorious for that anyway. So arriving at the figure by subtracting the estimate $32 billion dollars of tax contributions made by illegal immigrants, FAIR said the economic impact would have otherwise been $182 billion dollars. In 2017, the US spent roughly $116 billion dollars on illegal immigration, suggesting that the problem is a growing one. So, for example, last year, total gross domestic product of Mississippi was $146.7 billion in 2023. In New Mexico, $131.5 billion. In Idaho, $119.8 billion. And Wyoming and Vermont was at $50.74 billion and 43.38 billion respectively, with illegal immigration now costing $150.7 billion annually. The burden trickles down to the taxpayer. Yes, it does. Yeah, the one that always complaining about reparations. Well, get your wallets ready. That's all I got to say. Individually, the FAIR study found that each illegal immigrant or their US born child cost the US $8,776 annually. This is per individual. Of the $8,776, each American taxpayer roughly 1,156 per year. That's what the US taxpayer is paying roughly. FAIR found that about 957 each after factoring the taxes paid by illegal immigrants. The report issued by the committee said that Biden's inauguration nearly brought 6 million illegal alien encounters have occurred, and 3.3 million individuals mentioned earlier having no confirmed departure from the US as of September 30th of last year. Additionally, the report details the presence of over 617,607 non-detained aliens with criminal records within the US communities. Wow. No wonder why crime is skyrocketing. Sure can't blame us anymore. You sure can't blame us anymore, America. I believe y'all been lying about crime in this country anyway. I really do. I think you've been lying from day one. So, y'all, let me say that again. 617,607 non detained aliens with criminal records are within U.S. communities, pointing to a concerning trend in immigration enforcement and the release of policies under the current administration. So you got all of these, you got a whole new criminal class of people, and they are outdoing the people right here already. They're saying when these people get off of those buses, they start the criminal activity immediately. The figures mark as a sharp increase within 6 months, the committee said, and does not account for the record encounters from October to December at the southwest border that has caused tension between Texas Governor Greg Abbott and the Biden administration. Yeah, Biden don't want them touched or arrested. He doesn't want them arrested at all. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine how convenient it is for them back home? They're emptying out their jails and sending their criminal class to America. So, Eagle Pass, Texas has become the focal point in the intense standoff between Texas and the Biden administration over the border control strategies, with Governor Abbott leveraging the Texas Department of Public Safety and the Texas National Guard, initiating Operation Lone Star to enforce the border security. The confrontation reached a peak when Texas authority under Abbott directive obstructed federal border patrol access to key areas for migrants processing and surveillance, notably Shelby Park. The move aimed to strengthening border enforcement led to heightened tensions, legal disputes, and tragic incidents. Yeah, they're talking about a few migrants did drown in the Rio Grande, and I did a story on that. So the Lone Star operation launched in 2021 and began crackdown in November as of last year has resulted in hundreds of thousands of migrants and them getting apprehended and drug seizures, according to Governor Abbott's latest press release, pointing to Texas' approach to managing border crossings and the smuggling of drugs and people. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to cost America a very hefty, hefty price. And like I said, it serves your butt right. See, you think you're going to come out cheap with these migrants, you're going to be paying a fortune. It's going to far exceed reparations. And get your wallets ready because everything is about to go up in America. And you're going to look stupid after a while arresting these people and then letting them go. And they are stepping up the crime in America. And as of yet, y'all don't do anything about it. Look, them guys that beat up those NYPD officers, first of all, didn't even give real names when they got arrested. And number two, they already boarded buses and left New York City. They're not even in the city anymore for them to be apprehended. And you don't know where they went. They're not using their real names, they're not using no real address. Ah, you just made it hard on yourself. And you keep right on trusting these people, and they'll keep right on giving you all kinds of fake IDs and fake names and everything. America, get ready because it's going to be a bumpy ride for you in 2024 and beyond. Please leave your comment and subscribe Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.